record. The war in Chiraq was built, or the page was created because of Lil Jay. Let me say again. The war in Chiraq was created because of Lil Jay. Let me explain. I was covering Keith, Dirk, and Reese on my main channel with 3 times as much subscribers doing what they were doing. They went mainstream. Everybody started hitting me to say there's 2 sides. At least covering it. Started when people said, you got to cover the other people that are getting dissed because they're responding. And I said, well, who are these people responding? They're naming Lil Jay. They named other people too because Keith and them were dissing people. And I'm like, bro, do these guys have a hit? Nah, they don't got a hit. Are they like super relevant? Nah, they ain't super relevant. But they street niggas. Yo, I'm running a newspaper. I've always looked at my career like that. I'm running a newspaper. We care about Chief Keef. Why would we care about the nigga that Chief Keef's beefing with? They were like, nah, but that's not fair. That's what I see in the comments a lot every time I did Keef videos. So you know what I said? Go back to every interview I've ever done on the war in Chiraq and why I did it. I said, you know what? I'm going to treat this like a newspaper. I got my main channel over there. I'm going to create something and I'm going to cover the niggas. Like, I'm going to cover the responses of niggas who ain't as popular as Keith that responds. Or the niggas who is doing Instagram shit that's responding. The person who I first really focused on was Lil Jay. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. This is why, and by the way, me and Lil Jay haven't been on the best of pages ever. Really. Never talked to him. Like, shit, the last time he said something about me wasn't that positive. But he did some time, came out. And I ain't gonna lie to you, this shocked me a little bit because, well, it didn't shock me a little bit. Him coming out of jail after, like, a bunch of years, I think he sees it for what it was. Unfortunately, with the people online, they keep talking like they're him. Yo, niggas acting like I was covering every crime in Chicago. Nigga, all I did in Chicago, or all I did with war in Chiraq is cover the mainstream niggas. Like, put it like this. I got a great analogy. How many rappers y'all know that scream GDK? How many? A lot, right? Cool. It's all good and well until somebody starts covering the GDs. I'll give you a better example. Everybody says GDK. It's all good and well until Kanye West starts trying to help rappers who are GD. Dirk stopped talking to him. A lot of people was like, what the fuck? Because in reality, and this is why I was trying to tell y'all, this is why I was like, yo, the only way to solve an issue of the war in Chiraq never happening, you can't cover beef. Because in every situation, you feel me? You're always going to have a rapper who's like, there's real beef going on. There's real people disrespecting each other. But because you're focused on the guy who's popular and making the money, you won't cover him. It's like 22G's in New York. 22G's, if he wasn't of the affiliation and of the gang, or well, I don't know if he's a gang, let me just say it. But of the situation he's at with certain people, he'll be way bigger. But people look at him like you're the op. You know what that means? An artist won't collaborate with 22G's because they're like, if I collaborate with him, so and so and so and so and so and so gonna look at me weird. Do you understand what I mean? So when people talk about the war in Chiraq, and I'm so happy, I didn't even get through the clip here. We only went through 109. From here on out, if anybody asks me about the war in Chiraq, and Sean Cotton, I'm going to give you the biggest alley-oop because I'm going to throw this video in their face. So I'm going to be like, go watch that video. People, like niggas and lames like Vic Mensa, others who said act, encourage, or started violence, y'all acting like I was covering the entire Chicago. I covered Lil Jay, G Herbo, Lil Bibby, right? There was some E-Day in there. There was some FBG Duck. Shit, there was some King, I'm forgetting his name. Like, but it was majority rappers. So, if those same people, Keith is saying, Ack, why the fuck you stop that shit? You pussy for stopping it. Like, that shit was lit. Reese is naming this mixtape after me. Fredo is kind of like embodying and taking some of the nicknames I'm throwing out. Nobody blaming me except y'all. You know what that nigga just said the problem is? The nigga who did time that nobody want to talk about? Listen.
And the competition.
People dying and motherfuckers gang banging out here increased that because
people dying and niggas gang banging. You know what he means when people dying? Revenge killings, my nigga. Who give a fuck about what a YouTube nigga said if you just killed my partner, nigga? What the fuck you think? Hey, from here on out, print it, post it everywhere. Akademiks will not entertain no more conversation of war around the war in Chiraq. I did that. It's over with. Fuck you if you don't understand. And this is why I hate Clubhouse too, because I went on there sometimes and I'm listening to some irrelevant niggas. Yo, I'm from Chicago, and when you were doing this, nigga, you're fucking free. You never did no time because you wasn't doing no crime. The nigga who did the crimes is saying, I ain't the reason why we did this shit. The nigga who did the time. Yo, I was on Clubhouse, there was some niggas, yo, I'm from Chicago, and I can tell you, like, so I'm over here, I'm like sympathetic, I'm like, damn, so you're saying that my Chicago coverage did all this? Keep in mind the nigga who tell me that's free as a bird, bro. He never did a motherfucking thing, never jaywalked. The nigga who was actually in a shootout, if you don't know why he went to jail, if you don't know how Lil Jay went to jail, he was in a shootout with some niggas, and his mans got killed, or like got shot or some crazy shit, and they charged him for either attempted murder or murder. That's what happens. When they say you're committing a crime, even if your mans got killed, you get charged for the crime. Because without you doing the crime, your mans would never got shot. That's why Lil Jay went to jail. But he went to jail and served his time. He ain't come out and be like, yo, oh no, Akademiks made me do it. So let me tell y'all this. And this is absolve my conscience. Yo, Wack, if you're hearing this, please play this on Clubhouse. For all y'all niggas on Clubhouse who y'all could be from Chicago or not, and I would not come on there to debate you. It's over. It's done. It's clipped. Ever. It's clipped. Soon as I'm ever anymore, even Sean told me like, yo, why you be going back and forth with these niggas? Bro, like they're clouted. The conversation about DJ Akademiks and my effect in Chicago is clipped. You niggas gonna figure out the gun violence your fucking self, nigga.
he doing, how the fuck is that? That don't influence a motherfucker. Motherfuckers in the streets for real. It's not a street nigga on phone now.
I agree, 100%. I agree. Yeah. Because you know on Clubhouse.
Thank you.
I don't know if you've seen it. I think you were in
Sean's in tune. This is why I fuck with Sean. Sean's in tune. By the way, Sean's an independent creator, business owner just like me. He's in tune. Nigga, now just talk about Clubhouse. Remember I didn't hear this clip? Clubhouse.
Yeah. Because you know on Clubhouse, I don't know if you've seen it. I think you were in jail at the time. He was on there really like, you know, he's saying the same thing you're saying. I'm just reporting what's going on.
Shit, that's the truth. Shit, you can't get mad. That's his hustle, man. He was making money off that shit. You can't get mad at the next man hustle. Shit, you better find you one. That's what's really wrong. Motherfuckers probably hating because he's doing that shit. He blew up doing this thing.
Hey, let me also stop. Let me also stop and say this again. I'm sorry if you're watching. Go watch the original clip if you don't want to talk. I am firmly against the little whore who was with Kevin Samuels who on the back. I ain't paying her shit. All these other motherfuckers who think I need them to get... No, I could get views by myself. I don't need y'all. I'll never pay y'all. Lil Jay, I fuck with you. And by the way, I know you just got out of jail. You come out, nigga. I got 5 bands for the interview, bro. I'm going to give you 5 bands just off the top. Off of love. It's not... matter of fact, I don't even want to put it out like I'm paying for an interview. I'm going to give you 5 bands just as a real nigga. Fly your team out. Let's do some shit. Real talk. Real talk. That's solid. That's solid. You feel me? I'll give you 5 bands. I respect it. I respect the realness about it. Everybody know I would never pay for an interview in my life. I'd rather not talk to y'all. But I'm going to be honest with you. And I don't even think this is no sweat on my show anyway, because like, yo, I did cover Lil Jay a lot. Bro, you trying to get back on his feet? Bro, you trying to move around? Trying to do this, trying to do that? Nigga, let's do some shit. Open offer. Easy. And by the way, let me tell you this right now. Because let me tell you the reason I don't pay for interviews. It's a precedence. When you pay for, say, an artist or an influencer this size, when an influencer this size is thinking about do your platform, they're thinking, well, if that nigga got paid, pay me more. Like my biggest interviews, of course I didn't pay 6ix9ine. Of course I didn't pay Roddy Ricch. Of course I didn't pay, you know what I mean, like the countless other people who we did stuff with, right? But I respect Lil Jay being honest. And also, you know, I know he just came from a bid. So I'm saying this, nobody's getting the Lil Jay treatment. I give him 5 bands, cash, show up, do an interview, kick it, no problem. Fantano pay for interviews, Fantano ain't motherfucking Akademiks, nigga. There's Akademiks and then there's Fantano. Akademiks, Fantano. Bro, who you talking, like, nigga, I don't know who you think these other niggas is, bro, they fall below me, my nigga. I'm keeping a thou out. Like, let's be honest. Like, niggas act, and then the rest of these niggas, I'm sorry to tell y'all. Fantano, but nigga, he should pay for fucking interviews, nigga. He not big act. He's the only big act in the building, nigga. Are you crazy? Some big facts, nigga. Y'all be like comparing me to some niggas. I'm like, y'all really gotta stop. Y'all really got to stop, bro. Y'all really got to stop. I said what I said too, nigga. Them niggas fold up underneath me. Facts. I'm only big act when I'm drunk. Nigga, I tell that nigga to his face, nigga. The fuck? What are you talking about? Name another internet creator. Alright, see, I told my own big act when I'm drunk. Name another internet creator who really's done all I've done in the time I've done it. Y'all name one. Y'all just name one. And I give them all smoke right now. This is your time. Y'all gonna get the best clip in the world right now. Drop any nigga in the comment section y'all think who have done what I've done on the internet for hip hop and has been more influential, more impactful than me. Drop anybody. Go ahead. I'm watching. Bro, see, y'all just trying to, nigga, Adam will tell you, like, nigga's big act. Nigga, Adam will tell you that. Nigga, matter of fact, Adam coming to New York in a week. We're gonna do some shit. He'll tell you that. I'm gonna make sure he tell y'all that. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Who?